An intelligent being from the ocean's depths. With whom did the patrol vessel collide off Alaska's coast in the 1980s? In the early 1980s, an amateur radio operator inadvertently intercepted a conversation between the commander of a small U.S. patrol vessel and a Coast Guard station. The subject matter of their discussion was both disturbing and baffling to him. For years, he remained silent, awaiting media coverage on the subject, yet not a single word emerged about the incident off the northwest coast of North America. For years, he remained silent, awaiting media coverage on the subject. In the late 90s, an eyewitness decided to break his silence, and his account of the mysterious event was published in a Polish magazine. On a summer evening, sailors off duty cast a net overboard for amusement and to supplement their provisions. Anticipating a bountiful catch, they were met with disappointment as only a few fish were ensnared each time. Undeterred, they persisted until they caught something immense. The deck was soon graced with a confused and fiercely struggling entity. It was an odd catch, not a fish nor a marine animal, but something resembling a diminutive human. In their haste to free the unexpected captive, they hurried to his aid, only to be met with hostility as the creature began attacking everyone. The trapped individual stood roughly 1.5 meters tall, sporting an unusual fringe-like organ beneath his ears, resembling gills. His skin was smooth yet lumpy, a dark brown hue, and his eyes were bulbous, covered in a filmy white sheen, devoid of any clothing. However, one peculiar detail stood out that did not fit with his sea savage appearance. A bulky, dark metallic device akin to a plate with levers dangling from his neck. Once the creature broke free from the trap, it clumsily scurried across the deck in an attempt to flee. Its flipper-like feet hampered its speed. The sailors, caught off guard, instinctively blocked the escape routes to prevent the diminutive man from plunging back into the sea. The strange sea dweller struggled to find an exit, but to no avail. It was then, in a twist of fate, he found himself before the open door of the control room, into which he was inadvertently herded, and what happened next was beyond any realm of reason. The sailors had deemed their captured quarry more beast than sentient, yet they were in error. The unbidden visitor leaped into the compartment, securing the door behind itself. The radio operator envisaged the potential havoc on the equipment by an alien intruder was petrified. The cabin's walls and doors were, as anticipated, robust and steel-forged. Extracting the interloper proved challenging, and efforts to maneuver the most slender sailor through the porthole failed. The autogen was then employed. The door hinges had to be severed. In a frenzy, the crew members surged through the gap. An inadvertent swing of a crowbar toppled the seaman. The wound, it seemed, was fatal. The intruder collapsed, lifeless. The patrol ship's captain was compelled to inform his higher-ups about the dire incident. The helicopter from Alaska was dispatched, retrieved the corpse, and departed. The fate of the body, therefore, remains a mystery. The radio operator, expecting complete destruction in the control room, was taken aback by the sight. Not a single device was harmed. Everything was in perfect order. However, there was a peculiar detail. An unknown individual had attempted to use the radio station. This was certainly unexpected. A question lingered. Was the entity attempting to reach out for assistance to escape the American vessel? Sadly, there was no one to provide an answer. Mysterious encounters with deep-sea entities are not uncommon. Humans are unaware of even a fraction of the activities occurring on the seabed, and while many argue that underwater bases and cities are figments of our imagination, the incidents recounted may lead one to wonder, could they be mistaken? It's conceivable that numerous civilizations exist alongside us, concealed from our view, making them seem non-existent. The truth is we hardly know anything about what's inside the ocean. This is on Solask. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.